the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Warriors taking on the Knicks. For the Warriors, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Knicks, Warriors, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Knicks' advantage in one series.
Well, I think for New York, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. Oh, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
Brunson surveying the D. Makes it off the glass.
Man, that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Thompson against DiVincenzo. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here are the Knicks. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer, and DiVincenzo is good for 3.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic in Orlando. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Now, Brunson, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The pass to Hartenstein. Over Green, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Curry looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Curry against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Brunson. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo against Curry. Cuts off the pass. DiVincenzo against Curry. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. To the paint. Lets it go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Jonathan Kuminga.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Now here's Brunson. 33 points last game.
2 minutes.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. The tray. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 5 now.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, Hart, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Brunson, no good. Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Thompson. On 3-pointer, Wiggins, and the Warriors miss again.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Lets it go from 11. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Hart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Brunson against Curry. To end the drought. And it's good on the way up. Curry's got his second bucket.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Pass to Brunson. The putback. The putback is no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Saric, also Payton out there. Looney out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Pajemski in at the 2 guard. Brunson, the shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Passes to Šarić. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Curry can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 8. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's Sims. And here's Brunson outside. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Curry. Higgins outside. Pick by Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Brunson finds Hart. Achua with it. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Hart. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins against Hart. Wiggins kicks to Green. Pass to Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Bogdanovich wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Man, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Green, the screen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A shot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's Brunson. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, how about Victor Wembanyama?
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Hartenstein is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Green with a screen on Hart. Here's Wiggins. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Curry finds Green. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Kuminga the pass to Curry. For the lead. It counts, and the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
New York calls timeout. The 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 5, the Knicks.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Brunson. They trail by 3. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got 11.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now Brunson, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Curry. Brunson, good. 13 points in the game.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Curry. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Count the basket. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Your Knicks City Kings.
you will. I believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Here's Pajemski. Scoreless thus far.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Looney. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Payton against Burks, and stolen by Payton. Pass to Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter, and his team desperately needs him to get going.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The pass to Sims. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Saric outside. Here's Looney. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff. We just got to pick up the intensity and the energy a little bit.
Well, taking the positive approach with this team right there.
Encouragement, confidence. I love the approach.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Gary Payton II is out there with Saric. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. Sharch finds Looney. Pass to Podziemski. The 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Burks for 3. Drops in the tray. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry outside. Sings with the rebound. New York trailing. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. There's a good screen. Burks kicks to Sims, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Curry. Screen by Sharch. Here's Podziemski. It's deflected. Burks the pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Jacks up a 3, and Burks is good for 3. Burks has got 6 here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Timeout, Golden State.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Thompson looking for an opening. To the inside. They need this. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Green.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Brunson. They set the pick. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Green kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Kuminga. He's tightly guarded. Curry kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck. And so it's Hard who brings up the ball for the Knicks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Passes it to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Brunson against Green. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. Warriors trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. And he gets it back.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Curry against Brunson. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by New York.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Stolen by Thompson.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson inside the line, and again no good by Golden State.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Brunson. Curry against Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Here he goes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. To halt the run, and misses it off the right side of the rim. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.